Episode 12, bro. All right. What's up, gang? Welcome to another episode of Not Forcing Vibe Show. I'm your host, MDO. Also, we got my other co-host, my boy, Gooma. What up, bro,
Yeah.
Ham? Welcome to
Man,
the
what's
show,
good
bro.
with you?
All
Yeah,
right.
we outside today, but we lit and live.
But it was nice out there where you at, boy.
Oh yeah, weather nice, feel good. Nice little backyard scenery.
Okay.
You know.
All right, bro, Ham. All right, bro, Ham. I got a couple of topics in here, man. Hopefully you been up to date on stuff. Ain't nobody in right now, but when they do come in, I'm just gonna put it on here just because. As I always ask, please like and subscribe to the channel as it helps with the visibility of the show. And our goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers. And also, as always, thanks for showing some love and watching the show as well and supporting. But yeah. All right, bro, Ham, man. We in here, bro. So the first topic, bro, we're gonna get straight on into it, brother. So the WNBA. That's what we talking about. Angel Reese. Angel Reese. I don't know if you heard this one yet, but I'm pretty sure a lot of people have. Angel Reese was traded to the Atlanta Dream April 6th. That's today. In a major offseason move, the Chicago Sky received a first round draft pick 2027, 2028, along with a 2028 second round draft pick and a swap. In exchange for the two-time All-Star. Reese' departure from the Chicago Sky followed with the turbulence filled with 2025 season marked by team suspensions. Goddamn, yeah, she did have a couple suspensions. She definitely did.
Yeah, she do be wilding.
For conduct instrumental to the team and back injury that sidelined her for the rest of the season. That was in that final 4 game. She didn't play in. So yeah, man. So what you think about this one? Because I can tell you right now what I know. I really think that's a good move, and plus she's playing with Atlanta Dream, which I think is a good move. I think Brittany Griner, she played with the Dream right now, don't she?
I think so, if I ain't mistaken.
So they actually got a little loaded team. I don't know who else is on that lineup. I really didn't look too much into it, but I did hear about this trade though. Which, I don't think nothing wrong with it.
Nah, me neither. I can say though, I don't know, like, cause what Atlanta would have got outside of that? Would they have gotten like the first round pick? Did they give that up?
If Atlanta would have got a first round pick, if they would have gave it up,
if they wouldn't have did the trade.
I don't know, man. That's a good question, bro. They probably would have got one. But damn, yeah, that's a good one, bro. I don't know. Cause like I said, they did a couple of trades for some picks though.
Right. That's why I say it's like, I don't know.
So Chicago's getting the picks. Atlanta just receiving Angel Reese.
Angel, yeah. I feel like that's good for Atlanta because she'll definitely, bring some more attention to the city for sure.
Oh, definitely. She definitely would.
Like, yeah, and she a decent player too. And she'll have Brittany Griner. So I'm like, that's a Twin Tower situation right there.
I'm trying to tell you.
So we have to see how that's gonna go. Because now if Atlanta made that trade and gave up their first round pick, that could be, you know what I'm saying? That's a seesaw right there.
Yeah, definitely. But Atlanta
been important.
But I'm gonna say this though, that dream team basically, they got some players over there. I'm trying to remember. Is one player? I think it's Gray. Her last name Gray. I think she played with Atlanta, don't she? So they got a couple of All-Stars over there.
See if I can pull it up while I'm on here, but I don't think I can.
I'll look into it in a minute though. But I think that's a good pickup though, definitely, especially for going to Atlanta. And then plus the market is a lot better over there. I'm going to say that.
For sure, especially for her, for Angel Reese.
Yeah, in the case of matter, I was about to say.
The type of lifestyle she lived.
She lit. She lit, bro. Yeah, but I think that's a good pickup though, definitely though, bro.
Yeah, for sure. I would agree.
Yeah, man. But we changing it up a little bit. So we're gonna switch off this WNBA talk, man. Like I said, I think that's a good pickup though. The next one, man. We're gonna go on to the NCAA, man. Damn. Man, this is gonna be an interesting conversation, bro. And the only reason why this is interesting because I think I heard this came from Donald Trump, supposedly. Basically on April the 3rd, it was an executive order was signed that aims to limit NCAA athletes a 5-year total of playing period and allow only one transfer before graduation without sitting out. These rules are scheduled to take effect August the 1st, 2026.
That's gonna change the game.
And I had a talk with somebody today on somebody else's show this morning on my boy's show. Remember I talked to you about it. I called you this morning and talked to you about it too. My thing is about this though, and I think it's a good idea to be honest, because it kind of toned down all this moving parts all the time about players jumping to this school or going to that school, and you know what I mean. And it's more like, dude, I get it. You transfer to one other school, I think that's fine. But just jumping from like 3 schools and 4 schools, it's like, bro, come on now. At that point, if it didn't work at the first school and it didn't work at the second school, I don't think the third school gonna make it any better, really.
And we talked about that before too. Remember, we were saying how that too shows you don't have any loyalty to your team.
Yeah,
or wherever you at.
And that's what I'm saying. I don't think a lot of we're gonna say this. I don't think a lot of players know that too. When teams do recruit you, they look at stuff like that. They don't think that's a thing, but teams do look at stuff like that on a professional end of things. Even though we know most teams are not as loyal to the players like that, but them teams and recruits, they look at stuff like that, man.
Yeah, but as long as you loyal to the team, it don't matter.
Yeah, it don't even damn matter.
That's what they go
and that's
off of.
it. Yeah, that's what they look at. Yeah. So it's kind of like, bro, at the end of the day, man, it's like, I don't know, man. You know, times are different with all this stuff and everything moving like it's moving now, especially in the NCAA. Yeah. You got these NILs going on. They getting paid all this money. Man, listen, bro.
Then that's where all that school hopping and stuff coming from too. They trying to put certain players in certain places to get certain money and all this and that, and they mess up the game.
I'm trying to tell you, every time. But yeah, man, like I said, I think it's a good idea. That's my personal opinion. I don't think nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? That type of change.
All right.
Now, if they would have said something about like they weren't gonna pay these kids that money no more or something, then I would have been like, oh no, nah, you can't go back on that different. Now. Yeah, you can't go back on that now because at this point, y'all paying them that money and y'all started this. It's kind of like you got to see through this one until I don't know what other major change can happen in that one. But yeah, that one right there, I don't think you can move off that one now.
Shoot, anything beyond that gonna be self-sabotage.
Man, what? I'm trying to tell you, bro. That'll be terrible on that one, man. Let me get to this other one. And speaking of NCAA, man, did you watch any of the college games this weekend? You said Duke and UConn? Yeah, they play tonight, UConn and Michigan. Yeah. UConn and Michigan play tonight. That's gonna be one. I think they come on at 8:30, matter of fact. But I'm catching that one tonight. I gotta watch that. 8:50, good. It's even better. Yeah, we got a little bit. Yeah, we got some good time to get to that one then. Yeah, but oh, definitely. But yeah, that's like I said, I watched the UConn Illinois play though, and I watched the Michigan game too against who they play. Michigan had played I just watched that mess yesterday or the day before yesterday. But the UConn and Illinois game, I definitely had to watch that because I was hearing about all those kids that came from overseas playing on that Illinois team, man. And I was like, dang, bro, they loaded with a whole bunch of overseas players over there, boy. And I see why they was getting, picking up these kids from off overseas, man.
Grab everybody from across the water.
And like I said, man, they changed the landscape of this basketball stuff, bro, definitely. especially when you got pros going to college and playing against just collegiate kids.
Like, come on now. From overseas, them dudes be
Man,
30,
listen,
30, 35 years old.
I'm trying to tell you, they've been playing ball since they 15 professionally.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
Get over here and cook.
I had a teammate in college that was like that. He came from Puerto Rico. He played on a professional team in Puerto Rico and came over here to America and went to college with us. And we looking like, bro, you a pro. He just came, got a degree, and went straight back to the pros over there.
Shoot, we had
like, boy.
I had two of them like that in AAU though. Two of them that came from Australia, and one of them was a point guard, and the other one was the center. The center was 7'3", bro. 247 pounds, 7'3". We in high school now.
Big boy.
And then the point guard was 6'6". So our lineup was like every
crazy.
bit, bro. Our lineup was every bit of 6'6" and up, bro.
Yeah, and you 6'8".
Yeah, and I'm like, dude. I'm looking at this Ross. I'm like, bro. At that time, I was like a legit 6'8". I don't grow in since then, but at that time though, bro, I'm like, man, what the hell? I said, bro, we got a big ass lineup. So every tournament we played in, and we made it to the championship games, bro. We were blowing out every team at least by 40 or 50 points a game, bro.
Yeah.
40 or 50 points a game, bro.
Yeah, point guard, them 6'6", running through
there. Man, listen.
What they gonna do?
Bro was cooking. His name was Alex. I can't remember his last name.
And he from Australia. I know,
and he from Australia.
They be mad fundamental.
Boy, you talking about a joker can go? That joker can go, bro.
Bruh, straight fundamentals. I'm already knowing.
Man, listen. Yeah, man, yeah. We getting through these, bro. So yeah, man. That part of the NCAA, like I said, I actually like it. So we gonna just keep it up with that one. We gonna skip on past that one. Like I said, I got my boy on here with me, my boy Guma. All right, y'all. Please like and subscribe to the show as it helps increase the visibility of the show. Like I said, we're trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, and we appreciate everybody that's in here right now. We got over 127 people in here right now. Appreciate y'all coming through. Hey, somebody say hey, somebody said is that Kyrie? Hey man, these folks funny, man. Oh, say is that Kyrie?
Hey.
Oh man. Hey, that's funny, bro. Hey, I wish it was Kyrie on here, man.
Man, hey, boy, what?
We'll have a whole different conversation about a whole bunch of stuff, boy.
Man, I'm trying to tell you.
Boy said that Kyrie, man.
Not Kyrie. Hey, at least I ain't get what I normally get. I take that.
Yeah, Steven Jackson. Hey, I remember they used to call you that when I first met you, bro. I was like, Steven Jackson. Man, what the hell going on?
That's my daddy.
Man, listen, boy. That was some funny shit. Oh, hell no. Hey, man. No, man. I can't even get to the next topic, boy. On that one, boy. That's funny, dog.
Hey, man.
Oh man. All right. So we're gonna get to some NBA talk finally, man. So we're gonna start off one of the topics, man. One of the big ones, man. Steph Curry, man. After missing 27 consecutive games, approximately 2 months, basically, due to a runner's knee, Curry returned to the lineup this past Sunday night, lost to the Houston Rockets 116 to 117. Steph made a high-impact return for the Golden State Warriors, scoring 29 points in 26 minutes. He went off, bro. He went off.
He did.
This also marks Steph's first time playing in the NBA game with his younger brother, Steph Curry, as teammates. Now, with Steph being back, do you think the Warriors will make a push for a spot in the play-in tournament? What you think?
Man, I mean, just because it's Steph and them, they always got a chance. But I don't know. I've never been a big fan of him and his brother as a duo. Like, I feel like his brother game's so much different from his. And, like, I don't see how they're gonna be able to piggyback off each other, like playing that way.
Yeah. Shay said, "Hell no."
Yeah, see, I ain't want to be disrespectful or nothing, but
yeah, hey, it is what it is,
I'm
though.
just
But
like, look, I
but
just
looking
don't
at
see that being a good match.
but looking at their record right now, they 36-42. They in 10th place, so I think they still good for the play-in.
But that's you gotta think he been gone for how many games?
Shit, who's Steph been gone?
Yeah,
27 games.
that's what
Basically,
I'm
he been
saying.
out for 2 months, bro. 2 months.
That's a big, that's a big 22 games. That's about what?
Yeah, it's 2 months.
Yeah, so his brother been putting in work. He ain't been on the court. Now he back. Steph taking back over is going. I feel like that's gonna cause like conflict.
I don't know though, because Steph, he play more of a point guard role most of the times. Now Steph, in the other hand, he's more of a shooting guard. He does play a little point when he can, but he's more of a shooting guard. So Steph, they kind of can interchange, bro. I don't think they'll actually. I think that's actually a good look though. But for them to
Think
be
so?
kind of comfortable playing together, as far as in the league now, that's a whole different thing. But it's
Yeah.
It's interesting to see though, because both of them they shooters.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
That's one
Seth
thing.
is more of a point guard than Steph, though.
Mm-hmm. So Shay asked, was Steph even playing? When did he come back? He was
Oh, he
hurt
just
too.
came back.
Yeah. He might have
Not
just came
Seth,
back.
but
But now Steph just came back, but Seth, I think he's been back though. He came back.
yeah, Seth's
I
been
want to say
playing for a while.
about a couple of weeks ago. So he came back just like maybe a couple of weeks ago. Now Steph, on the other hand, he just started back last night. But they definitely needed another player like Steph out there, and then his brother was a good pickup though. If he was trying to duplicate that, he just maybe not as much efficient as his older brother. Let's say that.
Yeah. I was just looking up. March 9th. That's when Seth came back.
Yeah, that's why I say he been back about
so it's been
about a
almost a
week or
month.
so. Yeah. So he been back for a little moment. Yeah, but they're but Golden State
he missed
36.
40 games.
Shit, damn, that half the season.
Right.
Sheesh. Yeah, Golden State, they 36-42. And they are 3-7 in their last 10. And for them losing last night, they don't make the situation no better at all, for real.
Yeah.
Because right now, Portland is 40-38, and they play not Golden State, they play the Nuggets tonight. So I don't know how many games I think they got. I can't remember how many games these teams got left, man.
Who that? Just everybody?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think
They ain't that much longer.
they ain't got that many games. I think it's like 5 or something like that, ain't it? Somewhere around there now. I'm thinking
right now.
But yeah, they 3-7 in their last 10, man. So basically, what the Warriors got to do, they got to win every game, bro. Basically,
Okay. So everybody got about 3 to 4 games left.
3 to 4 games left. So yeah, the Warriors got to win every game from here. But the thing is, they're making that run in the play-in. They're going to be in the play-in. It's just how they're going to compete in the play-in.
Hey. My bad. Interlude.
You good, bro. You good, bro.
What's up, my man?
All right, Gilbert, man.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Yeah. I'm gonna talk to you in a minute. My bad. I'm on a little mission.
You good, bro. But yeah, let me see. Let me see. Their record was plummeted after Jimmy, then Steph went down. They look bad as hell. Now they do look pretty bad. John Dean, what's up, man? Welcome to the show, bro. Appreciate you coming in, dog. Welcome to the show. Yeah, they do look bad though, Shay. They just really I just think all of them getting hurt at the same time the way they did, because you seen Jimmy go down, you seen Steph go down, then you got Draymond Green from time to time. He having his little nagging injuries from time to time, so he's sitting out. here and there throughout the season. And then you had his brother Self go down the way he did. And like Boom said, he been out for 40 games. That, like I said, that's half of the damn season. So you kind of depending on, we're gonna say Al Horford, really. I really don't see what was the whole hoopla about picking up Al Horford. So I really didn't see no difference in what Golden State is doing with him being there at this point. I get it. He's a stretch forward, or whatever you call him, a big stretch forward, whatever you want to call him. But it don't seem like he's doing a lot. It really don't.
Golden State be trying to stack damn vets. That's what they be on.
Mm-hmm.
They don't be wanting no new guys. They be wanting straight vets in the game.
Yeah, but they got to get out of that. They got to get out of that system. And like I was talking to my wife about the other night, man. Like, if they can get Steve Kerr out of there, bro, listen, because basically Steve Kerr not going away from his coaching strategy, bro. Whatever his game plans is, it's still the same game plan he been running for what? How many years he been in Golden State now?
Since he been there,
Yeah, so he haven't changed it. So that's another thing that's hurting him too. And that was another reason why I believe Kuminga left.
That's why Steph be getting mad too. They be bumping heads about that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Shay, you're right. He won't make adjustments, and that's another problem. You don't want to make adjustments, man. Just don't plan on trying to compete for no championships, let alone talking about the playoffs.
Now, so, you know what I mean? I can just throw it out there too. I'm like, I feel like them situations too, that be on a different level too with them coaches, because I know the coaches is like, nah, you only can play certain players. You only can do X, Y, Z. Yeah. So it's like they be limited in what they can work with too.
Yeah.
Because like Steph got to play. Can't bench Steph.
No, you can't bench Steph, but he came off the bench last night and gave them 29 in 26 minutes though.
Yeah, so see, that's a statement. Like,
they listen. No. yeah, but you got to think about it. He man, that shit kind of hard, man. When the player be having them type of injuries like that, man.
Yeah,
because you be kind of already kind of shaky already. Like, man, you been sitting out for a while. You rusty. It's gonna take you a while to get going if you come out the dang bench. For some guys now, other guys, shoot, they take that as, like you said, they take that as motivation. Shit, I'm on the bench. Oh hell no, I get in this game. I'm finna goddamn just go the hell off.
Yeah, go ahead.
I knew how I was when I came out of the bench. Nah, it took me a while to get warmed up, boy. Shit, I literally, if I come off the bench, I literally have to play the rest of the game, bro. I can't come out no more.
Yeah, that's how I be. I mean, well, you know, you taller too. We tall. So it's like, man, you go sit down if you want for 10, 15 minutes. Body gonna be done.
But I'm trying to tell you, boy, hey, don't send me back to that bench no longer than about a minute. I need to get right on back in, bro, because that shit used to bother me a lot, bro. Coming in the game, coming off the bench.
Man,
it's not even and necessarily
up.
And necessarily, it was never about necessarily saying, "Oh, I started this game." No, I don't care nothing about the starting part. It was more that I knew how I function when I come out that bench. If I come out that bench, man, hey, it's gonna be a slow start, bro. Come out that bench,
man,
very slow.
Tell you.
When I'm already warmed up, man. Hey, get me on in up, bro. Everything already clicking.
Then me and you both was super athletic, so it's like, man, when you warm the athleticism up, you can't let it cool down.
You can't let it cool down.
That's how you get hurt.
You'll see me on the sideline standing up. I won't even be sitting on the bench. Most times I'll be standing up. If I'm not starting that game, yeah, I'm standing up. I'm on the sideline standing up, bro.
You go out there and try to use your full athleticism with a cold body, you tearing something.
Oh no, you fucking something up.
Breaking something.
Either that or your ass finna go sit the hell down. Shit, that coach gonna pull you out because you're gonna be looking like you got out of place out there. Like for real, bro. You gonna be looking
toe up.
I'm trying to tell you. All right, man. Next topic, man. So we finna head to the East, bro. So been talking about these Charlotte Hornets, man. I've been talking about them for the last couple of shows, telling everybody, man, like I said, Charlotte Hornets was gonna be a problem. I literally said this, and I done prove my point, because right now, let me look at where they sitting at in the standing. The Charlotte Hornets is sitting in 80th place right now in the East. At one point, they was like in 11th and 10th place, bro. They in 8th right now. And I told people, I said, that team gonna be a problem, bro, especially in the play-in or even in the playoffs. They're gonna be a problem. But Charlotte Hornets right now, they're 43 and 36. They have officially clinched their first winning season since 2021-2022 season. After a rocky 4-14 start to the 2025-26 campaign, the team has surged into the postseason contention, currently holding the 8th seed in the Eastern Conference. They are riding in a 4-game winning streak, following a 122-108 victory over the Minnesota Timberwolves, which that was last night they beat them. LaMelo Ball had 35 points. With three games remaining in the regular season, the Hornets are in a tight race seeding at this moment. They sit just a half a game back, both 7 seed and the Toronto Raptors and the 6 seed Philadelphia 76ers. Securing the 6 seed will allow them to bypass the play-in tournament and head straight into the first round playoffs. Now, that's the tricky part of this. So basically what Charlotte have to do now, they have to win every game in order to bypass Toronto, Philadelphia, at least. Now, I'm pretty sure they ain't gonna catch Atlanta, because Atlanta, they've been on a hot run for the last, I don't know how many games. They've been going on winning streaks. Every time they lose one, they go on another 5-game winning streak or something. So it's like Atlanta, they've been on a hot run right now. So basically, what Charlotte gonna have to do right now, they have to win out all their games, or the last 3 games they got of their season right now, in order to be able to at least get in another spot, like in the 7th spot or the 6th spot. If they can get in that 6th spot, they ain't got to worry about the play-in.
And see, I think they can do it, but I feel like the only problem they got, like the NBA don't like ball.
Mm-hmm.
You know, my man's be out there playing like he at the playground. They don't like that shit. You know,
a ball be cooking though, man. You got a player like that, and don't get me wrong, you got a player like that. He's special though, bro. He kind of give off. And I'm gonna say that he kind of give off that Steph Curry type vibe too with him. Cause the stuff he be doing, man, it be doing crazy ass trick shots and shit he be doing, bro. It be like, dude, what the hell that come from?
He just in that next generation behind Steph. You know, they don't. Boy, they give 0 F's.
Don't give a damn. He shooting up anything, bro. And then it be like,
that
dude,
thing in there.
Like, man, fuck it. I'm shooting this shit from goddamn half court, and it's not even the ending of a quarter. He's shooting this shit from half court. Just I'm talking about the beginning of the damn game. Shooting and you be like, what the hell? Like, bro.
Boy, I'm telling you, them crazy floaters, but he throw a floater from the 3-point line.
Man, listen, bro.
Boy, that boy different.
LaMelo Ball definitely different, but like I said, the Charlotte Hornets, man, I've been saying this shit every show, bro. This team is gonna be a problem, bro, coming down to these playoffs. I've been saying this every show.
Especially if they go on a run. You know, every team go on that last little run.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, it's run time. And they let Ball go, shoot. Man, they in there. I don't see why not.
Yeah.
They got a chance.
Definitely in there. And then the crazy part, in the last 10 games, they 8-2. Just like the Atlanta Hawks, 8-2.
That's what I'm saying. If you go off the average, 8-2, 8-2, that's 16-4, 32-8. Like, come on.
And listen to this, bro. And the crazy part of all the top teams, basically in the East, majority of their last 10 games, they all 8-2. New York is 7-3, and you got Philly 6-4.
Yeah, so they got a chance. All they got to do is go hard these last few games.
They got to win these last 3. If they could pull off these last 3, and they got to bet on Philly losing. They got to bet on Toronto losing. Toronto, they 4-6 in the last 10. Now Orlando, I think Orlando gonna lose tonight. They play against Orlando play Detroit tonight, so I think they're gonna lose out tonight. And Orlando's sitting in 9th.
Yeah.
So you know what's so crazy, bro? Watching Orlando goddamn do so bad right now, where they at right now. They started out the season hot, and it just seemed like they just fell off the earth, bro. Fell off the earth.
I don't know, man. Cause I was checking him out a little bit too. Cause then what's his name ain't even there no more. Gordon, right?
Who that? Ben Gordon? I mean, I've been more about Aaron Gordon. You know, he been got traded years ago. He been with Denver the whole time.
That's okay.
Yeah, he been with
They
Denver the
sure
whole
wasn't
time.
tripping. I'm like, I
Yeah,
know I
I
ain't
was
seen
about to
him in
say, boy,
Orlando in a
you been
minute.
sleeping on this one, boy. Yeah, his ass, he been with Denver the whole time. But you know what's so funny? You would forget about him because he not really. Don't get me wrong. Aaron Gordon is a piece. You know what I'm saying? He's a piece for Denver. Don't get me wrong. He's a piece, but
Yeah.
he's not making as much noise as he was when he was in Orlando. Though I'll say that
Yeah, that's what happened. It's
because
like once he did
he
did that All-Star game and that dunk contest, it's like he kind of just
because he was ring
disappeared.
chasing. He was ring chasing. Once he noticed, hey man, fuck this. Orlando, cool, but I need to go somewhere where I can goddamn kind of contend for championship, which is cool. But if he would have stayed at Orlando, I think his career as an individual would have been a lot better though.
Yeah, he would have been a superstar for sure.
Yeah, that's what I think.
That's what threw
So
me off because I'm like, he just gone. But ever since he left, it's like you ain't been Aaron Gordon no more.
nah, man. Yeah, he was bugging with that one. But don't get me wrong, he went to Denver, won the championship like he did, and he been putting up some numbers over there. He more of a to me, he's more of a role player they can rely on in certain times. You know what I'm saying? Games. He's not really
Yeah.
like the star that I thought he was going to be because you know when he got drafted, everybody looked at him like, oh, he's going to be this upcoming superstar in the league at some point. Hey, listen, he won a dunk contest, but I think he won it one time or twice, or he didn't win it at all.
Once. It was one time. No, he lost. Matter of fact, he lost
He
to
lost
Zach.
both
That was
times,
it.
didn't he? Lost both
Yeah, he
times in
lost
the year.
twice. Yep.
So yeah, he ain't get neither one of them then. But basically, he was known for that dunk contest. Everything else,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong.
Well, I ain't gonna lie. I knew him from high school. He was kind of like Zion to me, Zion Williamson. But I said the same thing about Zion. Everybody was hyping Zion, hyping Zion. I'm like, bro, he not about to get in the league and just keep doing the same stuff he doing in
Oh
high school.
nah, hell no, hell no. He definitely wasn't
People
gonna do
don't
that.
understand the difference between like high school and the NBA. I'm like, that's a huge jump.
It's huge difference. Yeah,
Like,
it's a huge difference, bro.
yeah, he played at
Huge difference.
Kentucky, but playing at Kentucky, that's league.
Yeah.
I'm like, they built different in
Out of the league, bro. You gonna see all type of different jokers up in there. Even when I was in college, I remember we played against this one guy, and he was a high recruit. But he was recruited from Congo. I would never forget this dude, man. He was about 6'10", bro, and his body build was like he was like gorilla built too, bro. Like he had these big old monster hands, big old head, bro. Everything just huge, bro. I'm like, bro, what the hell? I said, we looking at him, I'm like, bro, dude coming down the court, like going up, just grabbing rebounds, he hollering and screaming at the players and stuff. I'm like, bro, this dude here is tripping, bro. And it'd be weird
my
when you
boy
see when
tweaking.
no, but you know this too, bro. You know certain schools, especially like college and all that, when they recruit players, man, they be finding guys from anywhere, bro.
Yeah.
And it'd be like,
And they look for that crazy shit too.
yeah, and they be like, dude, you will never hear about these players, but when you see them, you be like, damn, what the hell? Why nobody ain't never heard of? Why I ain't never heard of them before? But they be going out looking for these guys from anywhere, bro.
I'm telling you. It's just like I always good artists. They ended up, on the list. They made the cut because somebody knew somebody was in the right place, and they're in there.
Mm-hmm.
NBA, sure, man, you both know. Sure, it's
I
only
mean,
what 1% that even get a
yeah,
chance.
the NBA, bro, it ain't as easy as everybody think it is getting in there, boy. Like I told somebody before when I got in there, and I was with the Hawks for a little bit, I said, I got in there, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It felt hard getting in, but once you get in there, it felt like, damn, I'm relieved that I'm in. But then it's like, shit, the other pressure come from trying to stay your ass in there. That's where the rest of the
Yeah,
damn pressure come from. It's like, bro, now the part is staying your ass in there. And I was
bro,
like,
you
bro,
gotta stay healthy. You gotta stay at the top of your game.
bro, every day, bro. It just seemed like they're bringing somebody new in every fucking day when I was there for training camp, bro. I'm just like, yeah,
Yeah,
this finna be some bullshit in here.
man, you
It's
know
some
how I go.
bullshit in here, boy.
Basketball.
You breaking up, Will? Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah. You good? Yeah. But yeah, but
Shoot, I know I ain't got no light left out here. I was outside, but
Shit.
now I'm in the dark.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, but I'm going on to the last topic, man. Basically, we finna talk. You going to switch it back to the West real quick. If you need to go in, we'll go on in, bro. Shoot.
Oh no, Sean, I'm kicking it. It's a house full of people up in there.
Oh damn. Oh yeah, I got y'all a whole goddamn party going on. All right, so
Yes.
we gonna head on west then, bro. So basically, so the Los Angeles Lakers. This is what we talking about right now. They 50-28, currently sitting in third place in the Western Conference standing. They suffered a 134-128 loss to the Dallas Mavericks yesterday, April the 5th. Despite the 30 points and 15 assists performance by LeBron James, the Lakers have lost 2 consecutive games following a significant injury news. Despite these setbacks, they have already clinched the Pacific Division and cannot finish lower than 5th in the Western Conference. The team is currently facing a devastating injury situation just 12 days before the start of the playoffs. Luka Doncic ruled out for the remainder of the season, which his injury is a grade 2 left hamstring strain. So basically, he's going to be out, and they're saying he may be out the whole playoffs. And he has reportedly flown back to Europe and seeks a specialist to do treatment on him, or to attempt to do treatment on him for the postseason. Then the other news, which is even more crazy, you got Austin Reese that's out. He's out for the rest of the doggone season due to a left, it says left orbital strain, I guess. I don't know what that is, bro.
I don't know what that is. But orbital strain. He done went to the planets.
Yeah, something else is going on with his, but yeah, he's out also as well for the remainder of the season. And they saying his recovery timeline is estimated for 4 to 6 weeks. So that means he's going to be even out doing the playoffs. And I don't even think he's going to be able to be available in the playoffs no time soon. So really, the Lakers, they don't took a hit real bad on this one, man.
Yeah. Damn. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know. I feel like Luka will be back just right in time for the playoffs. I mean, not the playoffs, but for the finals, probably.
Luka,
I'll give him that.
I don't know, man. Like I said, from what I heard today, and I seen the updates today, they saying he may not even make it in the playoffs, bro. Make it back for the playoffs. That's how bad it is.
Like he might play Batman, and LeBron gonna superhero through it for his last, because he's supposed to be retiring this year. I don't know how true it is or not. He still look good
I
to
don't know
me.
about that one. I think if he retired this year, I'll be surprised. But if not, he come back next year. It really don't matter if he retire or come back next year at this point, bro. The thing is, the Lakers are like literally they've been struggling all year to kind of keep that momentum like they've been having it. Like they literally went on this big ass winning streak or this big ass push before. I mean, not before, but after the doggone All-Star weekend and stuff and everything going into the playoffs. Now all of a sudden, all these injuries appear on their star players. We ain't talking about your role players. We ain't talking about your doggone, you know what I'm saying, other players that just come in and kind of just, you know what I'm saying, off the bench or anything like that, or G League guys. We're talking about your actual star players.
Right.
Now, we would have understood LeBron sent out for a couple of games because obviously he's a 40-year-old man.
Right. 41.
He needs the break. Yeah. He needs the breaks. So anytime he can get some time to sit down for a moment and be able to rest up and get ready for the playoffs, that would have made sense. But right now, at this point, hey, he ain't gonna be able to do it. He ain't gonna be able to do it.
And not to sidetrack, but ain't his other son coming in next year, ain't it?
For Bryce? No, Bryce don't. Bryce redshirted at Arizona.
Oh no, I ain't know he redshirted.
Yeah,
I know this is his first year.
Yeah, he redshirted, bro.
Okay, that's why I ain't seen nothing about him.
Yeah, he's staying another year.
Okay,
all right.
He not tripping though.
No, he ain't tripping. He doing right by staying another year. He needs to. We got 131 people in here right now. Appreciate y'all coming in here. Definitely appreciate y'all coming in here. Like and subscribe.
Yes, sir.
Like and subscribe to the channel, please. It helps with the visibility of the show. as well. We are on our journey of trying to reach 1,000 subscribers, and we appreciate y'all coming in like always, man. But yeah, Bryce, man, he definitely, that red shirt, yeah, he gonna need it, man. I think he's gonna be.
That's gonna help him though.
Yeah, I was about to say, I think he's gonna be. I don't want to say he's gonna be better than Brandon, because Brandon, I'm gonna say this about Brandon. Brandon already in the league, so he already getting that pro experience.
But I
So
feel
that's
like Bryce is more skilled though.
yeah, he's more skilled, but Bryce got so many other tools, man. Like
Right.
you know,
And he what, 6'8"?
he's 6'6" or 6'7" or something like that. So you know that also helps. So you know what I mean. So it's so much other things he can go in his bag on with him being as tall as he is, and then
Right.
staying in college a little bit more to kind of develop in college. So you know what I mean. Now I don't know where would he get drafted though if he did go into the draft whenever he comes out, and that's
Man,
the
you
thing.
already know what they're gonna try to do.
If they do anything like they did with Brandon, then it'll be like, well, we seen it before. We already seen it before, right?
But
So
they
it's kind of
both, Bronny and Bron, gonna have to go to another team. I feel like if they do that.
shoot, what team would you think they're gonna go back to? Maybe Cleveland. That's
Shit, that's the only thing I can see
that's the
going
one I
back
was just
home.
about to say, the only one I can see right there, because it makes sense on a business side, definitely, especially for the city of Cleveland.
Right.
You
That's
see,
stupid marketing.
yeah, I was about to say, you see what Giannis Antetokounmpo doing over there in Milwaukee. He got all his brothers
Yep.
over there right now. He got the younger brother there, the older brother there, he's there, and the only brother that's not there anymore is the one that went back overseas that won the championship with the Lakers. And he the better player out of all three of the other brothers outside of
But
Giannis.
when they all together, they slick be crashing out with each other though. Not with each
Hey,
other, but for each other.
for each other, yeah. That's I was about to say. Hey, bro, you foul when they brothers, bro. Somebody run off that bench,
Boy,
bro. It seemed
I'm
like this shit
talking
happened
about,
every game, dog.
man, I
Seemed like that
swear.
happens
That's why
every
I'm
game.
like, but I don't know if that's a good mix. Keep all them brothers on the same team.
I ain't gonna say it's a good mix, but I'm gonna say this: as far as the experience they are getting from the NBA and going back to Greece, playing for those teams over there in Greece, now that helps them over there with that national team.
Yeah.
That's the only thing I can say that helps with them.
Nah, for sure. I can say that.
And honestly, I'm gonna tell you what I think. And Shay said
Let's say.
he's barely there. Yeah, he is. But just you saying that, Shay, I'm gonna say this too. The thing is, I feel that what Giannis doing right now, and I may be reaching, but Giannis doing right now, he's trying to get every benefit out of what he has right now with the Milwaukee Bucks.
And he the oldest brother too.
Giannis not the oldest.
Oh, he not? Oh well, he was the first one
Giannis,
in the
yeah,
league.
Giannis is the one that's the oldest.
He the oldest in the league. I put it that way.
Yeah,
Giannis.
Giannis was the first one to come in. Giannis is
Right.
the oldest. That younger brother, the younger brother, is the one that's on the team with them now. The other brother is the one that played with the Lakers that won a championship, and he's back overseas. But what I feel like what these Antetokounmpo brothers are going to end up doing, I think they're going to end up just taking, they're going to absorb as much as they can from the NBA, and they're going to take their ass back to doggone Greece and play ball over there for their national team and stay over there.
Why
I
not?
feel like that's what I feel like that might end up happening at some
I
point.
think that's gonna happen now and for the rest of the future. Like all these folks they bring from cross seas. Not saying there's nothing wrong with it. I like it
No,
because they're
it's
very
not nothing wrong
fundamental.
with
It's
it.
a nice mix, but it's getting to the point to where you remember when we was growing up in the '90s, bro. It's like we see Jordan, we got Karl Malone, we got like all these big Americans that we look up to, and for in our case, these big Black Americans that we looking up to. It's like now it's
Yeah.
like we got Luca, we got
Mm-hmm.
what's your other buddy play for the Nuggets?
Joker. Uh,
Yeah,
Nikola
the Joker.
Jokic.
Yup,
Yeah.
him, Luca. It's like the face of the NBA is turning into all overseas players.
Yeah, basically at this point, most of the dang top 5 players, well, I ain't gonna say most of them. We're gonna say top 10 players. You got most of them is overseas guys right now, international
That's
guys
what
right
I'm
now.
saying.
So it to me, what I think was gonna happen, like I said, most of these guys gonna end up just absorbing whatever they can from all these different franchises where they playing at and what they're doing already. And I think they're gonna go back. They're gonna go back home, and they're gonna take it back home, develop those kids and whoever over there, and get those national teams together. Because you see what the United States doing when we go play them every year. We win the gold medal every year over there.
And not only that,
In the
the
Olympics,
players that do play, they go right back home and host their camps and stuff and do the same thing. Everybody go back home.
Shay said they need
and
to
at
change.
least help.
Shay said they need to change the name to from the NBA to the IBA. Hey, at this point, but you know what?
Nah, for real.
That wouldn't be a bad idea because everybody's from a different country anyway. You get what I mean?
Right.
So it ain't like everybody's just from the United States now that plays in the NBA like that.
It's not a single team in the NBA right now that got all American players.
All Americans, you ain't lying.
No such thing.
You ain't lying. They at least got one or two foreigners on either one of those
when we
teams.
started. Now, when the NBA started, all the way up till about the 2000s, I say, like getting up to the 2000s, we had maybe one. Then we had Luke Longley, Peja Stojakovic. We could name every international player.
Vlade Divac. Who else you had? You had a couple of them.
That's what I'm saying. Though we can name damn near every single international player from back then. Now, but they got Joakim Nowakadic up in there. I'm like, who is this? What?
Hey, and the crazy ones, the ones we don't know nothing about, we never heard of with them names, bro. Them jokers be hooping, bro. They got one dude right now with Chicago Bulls right now killing. And he looks, and I'm gonna say this, he don't even look like he plays like he's from overseas. He plays like he played in the hood, bro.
Bruh, I know who you talking about. Be pulling that thing, rock your ass, whatever.
Bro, I'm like, damn, who is it?
You see what happened to Jalen?
Which one?
This had to be a whole nother show. I ain't gonna lie. But from the Bulls, you know, he out on the streets now preaching about Jesus and stuff.
The one that got fired from the team. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Listen.
Bro, it was a couple dudes.
Yeah, it's gonna have to be, that had to be enough. That had to be another
whole nother show.
Yeah, cause that right there, I'm telling you, that right there, I'm gonna say this. Maybe after the playoffs, it'll be a better conversation to have because it's so much going on around that mess right now, man.
Yeah.
It's a lot going on around that, which I don't want to try to discuss so much on them because I just know what you know what I'm saying, what it can be bringing that up.
That's why I said that had to be a whole
that got to be
another, yeah.
Yeah, we ain't gonna do it on here.
Come in the future, yeah.
Yeah, that gotta be somewhere later down the line, a different story when it's time to have one of those. But
nah, for real.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. But yeah, bro. Nah, man. The league definitely, man. It's very different now. It's more internationally flooded, we would say, because like I said, even with the team, the college teams right now, you got a lot of international guys playing on these college teams now. So
that was never a thing.
I'm trying to tell you. And I keep trying to tell folks, man, the way how the game has changed, it changed drastically, dog. Which I ain't gonna say is bad. It's a good thing, but then it is a bad thing because now we're starting to pay attention to how the development of our American players are looking like. And it's like, shoot, we behind, bro. We are behind.
Yeah. But I feel it's like that same thing with like, not to get no political nothing or whatever, but you know, just like how it's like so many foreigners came and it took so many jobs. Like when I was growing up, it was like, you know, our neighborhoods, there was so many, all the black construction workers, all the black cooks, all like black everything. And now it's like just foreigner after foreigner after foreigner. Again, no offense. I love everybody. But I'm just saying, you know, statistically speaking, just like I was talking about the NBA, going from all American to all international, the job market is just like that, period. All around.
Yeah. Wow. It's like I said, a lot of stuff don't change, man. A lot of stuff don't change.
The world and change, the game change, everything change.
All right, man. All right, so it's 8:46, bro.
That game about to come on.
Yeah, the college championship game about to come on. So hey, we gonna end the show right here, man. I gotta watch this game, man. Appreciate my boy Guma coming in here, man. Man, hopefully get you back on here again soon.
Oh yeah, for sure. If y'all need to find me, Willis Brownlee Foundation, We helping the kids with basketball. All the same stuff we talking about. We putting it in action to help the kids so that they can do better than we did.
Man, that sounds
Shit.
good, bro. Y'all support my boy Foundation, man. He definitely is doing something big with that too, as well, out there in Atlanta and Mississippi. But yeah, we're gonna end the show, man. Basically, like I said, everybody please like and subscribe to the channel, as it helps with the visibility of our channel, man. Like I said, our goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers. And like I'm gonna say again, we appreciate everybody coming in here, man. This is a Not Forcing Vibe show. And we out of here, bro. Peace.
Hey, salute.